Hi everybody, remember me? I'm sorry I've been gone so long. It's been what, a month since I uploaded a video? 2 months? I think a month and a half, something like that. I wanted to give you a sort of a life and health update of what's been going on and why I've been gone so long, and just talk in general. And it actually feels kind of odd because I haven't filmed in so long, and it's kind of embarrassing talking to a camera again. It does take some getting used to for those that have never done it before. So bear with me in this video because I don't know what it's going to be like. But the past month has been really bad for me health-wise, and things are just... I even filmed a health update about 3 weeks ago, and everything has changed, and so yeah, I couldn't even upload that one. But I want to start with addressing why I have been absent for so long, because I know I had said that I wanted to upload twice a week. Well, that may not happen. Obviously it hasn't happened so far, and I don't know if it'll happen from here on out. I hope so, but I don't know, honestly. For those that don't know, for my interstitial cystitis, and I'll link my story down below for those that want to watch it, I've been on 2 different kinds of medications to try to control the frequent urination as well as the pain and manage the symptoms. Well, neither one of the medications are working, and they are pretty much first step protocol before anything else, except for one. One I actually found and asked my doctor if I could try, and he was willing to let me try it, and it didn't work. And the one he put me on, that's actually like first step protocol when you first get diagnosed with interstitial cystitis for most people. The one he put me on its own, I have been on that for 5 months now, and they say that if you're going to feel effects, it's going to happen about the first 6 months. Well, I actually think it made me worse because the pain has just been, oh my goodness. I can't even begin to tell you how bad the pain has been. I sleep most of the day away, honestly, because I just don't have the strength to get out of bed. I really don't. And the pain, like, typically, I don't mean to be TMI for some people, but typically, before my cycle is when the pain is really, really bad. And, like, for instance, about 2 weeks before my cycle comes, I'll have some mild pain, and usually I can, use a heating pad or something like that, and it's okay. But this isn't like normal menstrual cramps. This is like, on steroids menstrual cramps, and so usually heat helps. And then about a week before, the bladder spasms, which is what I've been having, are ramped up to the point to where you can actually feel a knot in the bottom part of my stomach, and it's excruciating every time I go to the bathroom, which I'm still going about 25 times a day. And then I will get my cycle, and the first 2 days are horrendous, and then from the 3rd to the 6th day, usually I have first 6 days, from the 3rd to the 6th day, I virtually don't have any pain except for maybe some mild cramping, because you would associate normally with a cycle, but less so. And then usually after I finish my cycle, usually I get about a week or so with no pain. Normal, I'm still going to the bathroom an up to a dozen times a day, but pain wise, usually it's pretty normal. But this time around, it was like I didn't get any break at all. Maybe like 2 days, and 2 to 4 days, and then bam, the pain just all at once hit me again. So I've been really exhausted and in a lot of pain, and I really wanted to film, and but I had no energy, and I feel really bad because like I said, I wanted to get up, 2 a week, and I haven't filmed in a month. And so thank you to my subscribers who have stuck with me. I know it's probably been kind of boring because I haven't uploaded in so long, but thank you to those who have stuck with me. And so back on to what is the next step now that the medicine is not working. Right now the doctor still wants me to take the medicine, but I have to have surgery. And I'll insert some pictures to give you an idea of if I can find any appropriate pictures of what I'm talking about. The doctor wants me to have what's called hydrodistension with Botox. Basically, in my first, you know, I have like explained that I have in a status video, I said that they did a cystoscopy, which is where they take a camera and look inside your bladder, and it's quite painful. Well, this is kind of the same thing, but it's more to it. They take that same scope and look inside your bladder, but they have to put you to sleep for this one, thank God, because it hurts very much. And what they do is they fill your bladder up with a high-pressured, sterile water to the point that even a healthy bladder could handle. And then they let it out, and they do that 3 more times. And then my doctor specifically said he was going to put in Botox and something else. I don't remember for sure, I'd have to ask him, but he's going to put in Botox, and what the Botox will do is help relax the bladder muscle. But what this high pressure water does is it stretches the bladder beyond, you know, way beyond normal capacity, even for a healthy bladder, and that's why you have to be put to sleep. And because it's very painful, and this allows him to see a bigger, like, more than what the cystoscopy would show. It allows him to see any cracking, any bleeding, and that kind of thing. And it's invasive, and it's considered a surgery, and so it's outpatient. It takes about an hour to do the procedure. And, you know, same protocol. You can't eat, you can't drink, all that kind of stuff with any other surgery. It takes about an hour to do the procedure, and then you're in recovery for about an hour. So it's a 2-hour process. Well, actually 3, because I think they want you there an hour beforehand. And I was supposed to have it done on February 10th and come back for follow-up 8 days later. But I got sick, and you know, I called them. I said, what is your protocol on that? How do you handle that? Because I had a sinus infection. I said, how do you handle that? And they said, you have to be well for at least 1 week. Like, no infection. You know, you're well for 1 week after you've been sick. I said, okay, no big deal. Well, I got over the sinus infection. Then I had other problems, other sickness, and then I got over that. And I had to work it out with my dad's schedule, because he's the one that takes my mom and I up there, because it's a 3-hour drive. And I hadn't been able to work it out with his schedule, and then I got sick again, and right now I'm on antibiotics again for another sinus infection. So I'm hoping that when I finish this course of antibiotics, I have to be well for 1 week. So what I'm going to do, I'm supposed to finish the antibiotic on like the 21st, I think. So what I'm going to do is call my doctor, and after a week, on like the 27th, and say, hey, can you see me to make sure I'm clear of any infections, you know, so I can schedule the surgery. And I'm hoping to schedule it maybe April 10th-ish, which is going to kind of be bad, because that's 11 days before my birthday, and it takes a little while to heal from this surgery. But once I do heal from the surgery, it could possibly help me go into remission, because it's weird, because it sounds like it would be just the opposite, because when they stretch your bladder with this water, it literally cracks it open. But when the cracks and stuff begin to heal, let me see if I can explain this. When the cracks and stuff begin to heal, the bladder is supposed to begin to heal, if that makes any sense. And so they're hoping that this, along with the Botox, will help me get some relief at least, if not possibly go into remission. And so I could use all the prayers out there. And if, like I've said in my other videos, if you have IC, please reach out to me, you know, and especially if you've had hydrodistension, because I'm really nervous, to say the least. And I've only been under anesthesia twice, but I was 3 years old when that happened, so obviously I don't remember anything. So really, this is like my first time going under again, because you know, this time I'm really gonna remember it, you know. And so I'm pretty scared. I think it's because, you know, for 1 or 2 hours of my life, I'm not gonna know what's going on. It's not like I'm just asleep, you know. It's like I'm not gonna remember anything, and that's gonna be really weird to me. So that's pretty much what's been going on health-wise. Life-wise, pretty much everything's been the same. I have discovered Netflix. I never really used Netflix or anything. I never really subscribed to it. And then Fuller House came out, and I was super excited to watch, and Brittany and I are watching that right now, but I kind of put Fuller House on hold for a little while. Sorry, Brittany, because I discovered the show on When Calls the Heart, and right now on TV they're in season 3, but I wanted to get caught up on it, and I have 2 more episodes and I'm completely caught up to where they are on TV. And oh my gosh, I have been loving this series so much. My favorite character is Abigail. If you don't know, the best way to probably describe it, Lori Loughlin said that it was kind of like a Little House on the Prairie romance. And I agree, it's kind of like Little House meets romance meets coal mine sort of thing. And oh my goodness, it is so amazing. And for those that don't know, Little House on the Prairie is one of my absolute favorite TV shows, so it's perfect. It's right up my alley, and oh my goodness, all I can say is it's amazing. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. I'm excited to start watching it on TV. I have 2 more episodes and I'm going to finish those today, which today is Wednesday. I'm going to finish those today, so I'm really excited. And then Brittany and I this weekend are going to binge watch some more Fuller House. I was so excited for Fuller House. I have to say it was a little bit more geared towards adults than I expected. Not that that's a bad thing, but I expected it, you know, I didn't expect it to go where it went exactly, but that's okay. It's not bad. But I love it so far, and I especially love in the very first episode when they broke the 4th wall, when they were talking about where's Michelle, and they broke the 4th wall and stared into the camera for a few seconds. Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna die. But so yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been binge watching on Netflix those different shows, and I have a question for you guys. I was going to do a St. Patrick's Day video, doing something cute for St. Patrick's Day, but something I needed for the project, it's not going to be in until tomorrow, and tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, so if I film it tomorrow, I may not get it up for a couple of days, like probably Friday, Saturday maybe. And I know it'd be kind of weird, you know, filming it on St. Patrick's Day, but y'all seeing it after St. Patrick's Day. Do y'all mind if I go ahead and upload it, because I was really looking forward to making these? Let me know down below. I think I might do it anyway, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. And another thing that's happened in my life, well, not really in my life, but it had a really big impact on me. For those that don't know, I am a big country music fan, and Joey Martin Feek of the duo Joey and Rory passed away from stage 4 cervical cancer on March 4th, and it really affected me. I felt like I had lost, you know, like a relative in an aunt or something, because I followed their story from the very beginning when they first got on TV with Can You Duet, and her death really, really, really has hit me hard. You know, because my mom's a cancer survivor, and, you know, cancer unites you. I don't care if you're famous or not. Cancer unites, you know, anybody, you know, cancer unites the families, you know, and so that aspect of it hit me really hard. Being a fan of her, it also made it even worse, and I've followed their story from the beginning, and knowing that she leaves behind little baby Indiana, it has literally torn me apart, and it's been pretty hard for me. And I don't know if that sounds weird to anyone, because she's a celebrity and obviously didn't even know I existed, but you know, it was really, really hard for me, and I really admired her and looked up to her in a lot of ways. So I'm gonna do a couple of tribute videos, like some of the recipes she made. I want to make those recipes on the channel for you guys. So, you know, to kind of like my memorial to her. And there's one other video, but I don't want to say what it is yet. I want to kind of keep it as a surprise. That hopefully I'll be able to film maybe today. I'm hoping to film maybe 1 or 2 other videos today. And I don't know when I'll get them up, but I'm hoping to film at least. So I think that's about it for now. I will talk to you guys in my next video. So see you later. Bye.